In a secluded house in the woods of Tennessee lived a man by the name of Alexander Franklin. He was a normal man who lived a normal life, but the house he lived in was certainly not normal. The house was always known by others for being haunted, for weird things occurring, for paranormal activity, but he didn't believe one bit of it. He didn't believe in any of the hauntings. He didn't believe in ghosts. Alexander Franklin did not believe in any ghost at all. One day, however, he woke up to a cold house, and after a bad dream, the covers had been pulled off in a very weird way, and the door was slammed shut right as he woke up. He brushed it off as if nothing had ever happened. He thought it was as natural as could be. It was just cold air and a door slamming. It happened all the time. Oh, but nothing would ever be normal after this. After all this had occurred, he thought it was completely normal, and he proceeded with his morning routine as he entered into the bathroom, where I will pass this story on to my next partner.
He started his normal day, as he normally did, in the bathroom. He brushed his teeth, combed his hair, added a little gel to style if he was feeling really adventurous. But today, it was a little different. As he approached the sink, water was dripping down from the faucet. Some had just accumulated in the sink, and he reached to touch it. He felt compelled to. And when he did, he jerked back because it was ice cold. He knew it was turned to hot water, but if he felt if he kept his hand there, it wouldn't last very long. As he reached for the toothpaste, the lights turned off, and he turned to the door, but it was locked, and he jerked and he pulled, and it was locked, but a couple jerks later, it did open, and it was okay. It was fine, you know, everyone has a bad day. So, he went on as he usually did, not really thinking twice about it, because that's how he was.
Alexander Franklin proceeds to the kitchen to eat some breakfast. He suddenly feels as if someone's watching him. He starts imagining and seeing things, like the cabinets opening, and the fridge, and the drawers opening them by themselves. Then he hears footsteps. But keep in mind, this is all just his imagination. Well, at least he thought.
After Alexander had his breakfast, he came to the living room, like he does every single morning. Local legend has it that Alexander never believed anyone when they told him that this house was truly haunted. So that morning, he was killed by a ghost with this hammer. Now, it is said that the ghost dragged him into a picture frame where he died. It is also said that his last words are inscribed on the back of this picture. The deed to the house says that you are not allowed to remove this picture from the property, and it has to stay in the living room. And several owners of this house have just left it to be covered in cobwebs and dust. And I think it's finally time to see what Alexander's last words really were. Beware all who live here. I should have listened to them. What if a picture really was your last words?